Fighting for our freedom because it's been taken away when our kids are scared to go to school. No, it's not how I was brought up.
But I know lots of Polish people.
You need to go to Poland.
I know, oh yes, yes.
Cześć, witam Was na kanale Polak w UK, gdzie pokazujemy, jak naprawdę żyją Polacy na emigracji. A żeby pokazać Wam prawdę, musimy być w miejscach, gdzie ta prawda się dzieje. Znowu przez Wielką Brytanię przetacza się fala protestów antyimigracyjnych, a my jesteśmy właśnie dzisiaj na jednym z nich. Zapraszam do oglądania. Ladies, I must say you look absolutely lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Can I ask you why you're here today? Yeah, what are you fighting for?
Women and children.
Women and children mainly. Fighting for our freedom because it's been taken away by all these policies. And basically, this country can't afford all this. It's just getting worse.
Yeah, it's costing a lot of money every day.
I've worked since I was 15, and they're taking more and more off me in taxes. It's just not fair at all. I'm all for helping the people, but they come in, and I know it's not a lot of these people. Some of them, they're getting out. And what they're doing to our women and children, an 8-year-old, it beggars belief. And they're policing us, not policing them. If they were kept in these hotels, it wouldn't be so bad. But they let them roam about, and it's not on. When our kids are scared to go to school, no, it's not how I was brought up. They integrate with us, not we integrate with them. That is the difference.
And what do you think would be a solution to all this immigration crisis?
They need to keep them in France and do the required
Checks.
vetting over there. All this throwing your passport in English channels and the phones and what. No. You're taking advantage of good people.
And do you think that France is doing anything about it?
No.
I think as well, what people don't understand about people like us is that we think they should be genuine asylum seekers. If they just welcome genuine asylum seekers, we would have more than enough homes, more than enough money to help the genuine people. I work in that industry, and let me tell you, I've been dealing with a couple that were from Iraq, and that man had been tortured in his country. His nerves were shot, he'd got a bad leg. That's who we should be helping, not just single men that they're economic migrants, and people know that. I see them, they're not here to work. People have no problem with people coming, wanting to work, wanting to contribute. But if people are fleeing persecution, we should be helping them. And that's what we should be doing. People fleeing persecution.
And also, we should be going in these hotels, these HMOs, we should be going in them and telling them, explaining to them what happens with our culture. Our women, our girls, our children are respected. They're not just there for the taking. We've got enough in this country without them coming and abusing.
Do you think they are receiving the message?
No. Why would they keep going out and abusing girls? We've had it for years and years with the grooming gangs. It's not on.
And the thing is as well, you can understand, because I think we'd all do it, you can understand somebody wanting to go to another country because of what they've got at home, coming for a better life. So why, when you get here, do something like that? That's what I'd love to ask somebody who's committed that sort of crime. Why? We've welcomed you in, you've come here, you can have a better life. Why did you do that? That's what I'd like to ask.
We do need to explain. Like that poor old lady in Canary Wharf, where that immigrant just walked in, started touching her on her genitals. She was blind, that lady. She'd just come out of hospital. That's not on. I can't explain how I feel. And she was a black lady. It's not on.
Yeah.
So it's got nothing to do with colour.
Yeah.
It's your culture. We don't want that culture imported.
This this affects every British person. And when I say British, I don't mean white. I mean black, Asian, Chinese, British people. And we're all trying to just get along. And I think none of this would be happening if we didn't have this crime. I'm sure it wouldn't be happening.
I agree on that.
It's fear. It is fear, but it is warranted fear, I think, sadly.
And that's why I want to also talk to people like you ladies, because I try to show like the real, the reality basically, not what the mainstream media is showing, like Keir Starmer is calling all these people far-right thugs.
Yes,
I don't think you are far-right thugs.
That's right.
We've never been to a protest before,
Yeah, you
or
see.
a march, a gathering. We've never had need to.
Never been political
So
or anything.
they need to ask themselves why pensioners are coming. I mean,
Yeah.
I've come all the way from Sheffield. She has. We've come from Sheffield. We went down to Dover because we're trying to help these people. No, and it's wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong.
I work with people that are any denomination. Asian, from Nigeria, Polish, Jamaican. We all get on. We're all friends. They're working, they're wanting to contribute. Nobody has a problem with that.
And
it's nothing to do with colour or what race they are or anything. Nothing. I don't care if they're all coming from Outer Mongolia. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that it's a small island and it's just all getting unsustainable.
And it's so ironic that this happens here while we actually have international food market going on the same time, you know.
That's right.
We're the same in Sheffield. We've got all that.
Yeah.
And it's lovely, we love it.
Yeah.
You know, because we go abroad and we're the outsider, do you know what I
And we
mean?
respect other cultures.
Yeah,
Have you ever
that's
been to
right.
Poland, ladies?
No,
No, but I know lots of Polish people.
You need to go to Poland.
I know, oh yes, yes. We want to because they've got nothing like this, have they?
That's true. Yeah. I'm originally Polish myself. Yeah.
Well, I work with three Polish people, and they're wonderful people. They're really hard workers. I mean, look at Ukraine. We welcomed those families with open arms because that was proper war. So you can't say that the British are cruel or anything like that. I think we're very welcoming. You know, and we love everybody.
Well, I always want to show what's happening. No, I want to
No,
show.
you come from Poland. You live
From
here.
Poland. Okay. So yeah, for better life, like you just said, you
Yes,
know.
so you should.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I came here for 2 months while I was studying to see, you know, how it is.
Yeah.
Then I took a gap year and I stayed for another year. And after a year, I decided, I love it here.
Yeah, that's right. That's
That's
right.
good.
So you don't
You know
want to
it's
see
got a
it,
better
do you? You
life.
don't want to see it go downhill because you've seen it. You like the country. You want to stay here. We want everybody. No matter
And
what they
I'm
are.
as scared as you are, ladies. You know?
That's right.
Yeah, I got kids here, you know. They were born here, so
Exactly.
I understand your fears, you know.
Let's just all try and get on. We're happy with that, but not taking over.
They need to be taught. If not, stay in that room. If you can't abide by our
If you
laws
can't behave,
and our culture, because that's why you've come here, for a better way of life. Stay in that room.
Accept the better
Please
way of
don't, 'cause
life.
we don't want to fight. I mean, I'm too old to fight. But some of these men get riled. It's not fair. It's not what we've been brought up with. Like I said, we've got enough for our own murders and being riled. We aren't importing thousands. Not everyone's a murderer and a people. I know that, but one's too many.
Yeah, and just vet them. And the thing is, I mean, they're saying put them in detention and vet them, but how do you vet them if they've not got any documents or any paperwork? And I'm sure you know how much it's cost you to come legally. I know with a Polish guy that I work with and his wife, and he's had to take history tests and English tests, and it's costing thousands to stay here. And even he says it's sickening that we have to do all that and pay all that money, and other people can just come in and get everything. He's had to get his own housing, his own job. So he's naffed off as much as what we are.
See, it's,
You know.
we're falling into socialism. No. Can't have that. Can't have
Not again.
No.
Not again.
And hello to Mariusz, who I work with. Lovely
Yeah,
fella.
if he sees it, Marion.
Yeah, Mariusz, hello.
Mariusz, pozdrawiamy
I'm
Cię.
Dana.
Thank you very much, ladies. Wygląda na to, że atmosfera już się troszeczkę tutaj uspokaja. Widzieliście, że tak naprawdę te oskarżenia w mediach głównego nurtu, że to tylko prawicowi ekstremiści przychodzą na te protesty, to raczej nieprawda. Chociażby po tej przemiłej rozmowie z tymi dwoma paniami, emerytkami, które specjalnie przyjechały tutaj na protest. Kilometry przyjechały z Sheffield. To jest naprawdę, nie wiem, 1,5–2 godziny drogi stąd samochodem. To wszystko z mojej strony na dzisiaj. Jeżeli się Wam podobało, chociaż no, to jest troszkę kontrowersyjny content, żeby powiedzieć, że się komuś podoba. Natomiast jeżeli było to interesujące, to nie zapomnij wcisnąć guzika subskrybuję, bo nic Cię to nie kosztuje. Lecimy po 30 000 subskrypcji. I pamiętajcie, że na tym kanale pokazujemy, jak naprawdę wygląda życie Polaków na emigracji. A jeśli doceniasz to, co robię i że próbuję rozmawiać z obydwoma stronami, no i w pewnym sensie delikatnie ryzykuję, może nawet mniej, bardziej niż delikatnie, to zostaw pod spodem komentarz, chociaż dla zasięgów, albo napisz, co myślisz na temat tego całego kryzysu, bo niewątpliwie powinniśmy tą sytuację nazywać już kryzysem w Wielkiej Brytanii. Sekcja komentarzy pod spodem czeka na Was. A ja na zakończenie klasycznie już pozdrawiam hejterów, konkurencję i wszystkich innych, którzy dobrze nam życzą. Z polsko-brytyjskim pozdrowieniem. Nie zapomnij o lajku. Do zobaczenia. Cześć! Hej drodzy widzowie, jeśli moje filmy są dla Was pomocne, wartościowe, bądź po prostu doceniacie to, co robię, to możecie mi pomóc na 2 sposoby. Po wciśnięciu guzika subskrybuj pojawia się tam guzik wesprzyj. Wystarczy kliknąć. Albo możecie mi kupić kawę wirtualną. Poprzez link w opisie przejdziecie do strony Buy Me a Coffee. Każde wsparcie, nawet najmniejsze, bardzo się dla mnie liczy i pozwala mi rozwijać kanał, jeździć dalej, nagrywać więcej i lepiej, specjalnie dla Was. A dla wspierających przewiduję też dodatkowe materiały i bonusy, szczególnie z tematów urzędowych Wielkiej Brytanii, ale również podczas live'ów, które już niedługo pojawią się na kanale. Będę wdzięczny za każdy, nawet najmniejszy gest. Dziękuję, że jesteście.